exactly that, but they have to deal with Alexi over towards Cat, and I think he's ready for this type of play.
Oh, he didn't spot him. He had his flash in his hand. He's focused on the site. He may expose himself here. Kirby spotted him. Some suppressing shots, but may not be aware of the boost. Brokey fires first, and now it's Rain falling in the window. The boost pays off, and CT, flurry of frags in favor. Blue on brown. It's only coldzera. Maybe if he can go unchecked for a while, there's so many fights for him. He's going to get swung on if he takes any fights now. That was a chance. Squandered now. Triple peak. And that's the end of that.
At least find some success. Let's see if they can do the same here in round 4.
It's a good play. Said Jar Jar Binks. It's only going to be one, though.
And I want us to remind ourselves that Rain had a really good series on Mirage and then kind of continued that forward.
Look at this. They're lingering.
Exactly. So he's going to be put to task here and overwhelmed, outdone. And now it's been both Issa, Valda, Mantu all pushing up, and Kirby on the other side. Shakes away one.
What is one thing? Oh, nice shot. What is one thing we often talk about with FaZe Mirage T-side? We say FaZe is mid-control. Well, one way to counter it is throw 4 bodies up middle from the CTs.
And it's a bonus round, so they're not even that fussed.
Shoot, that's a good one.
They're not even that fussed.
Touché.
Any bonus here, they get a couple guns away. Awesome, brilliant, no worries. And on the other side, of course, this is FaZe Clan's first real attempt at this.
Now here we see Cager by in the Palace position. coldzera.
They're still in this. Look at the utility. Alexi has a truckload. You've got someone MBK.
He spots
as well.
him. Oh, it's MP7 long range. I'm telling you, MBK has solved them. Okay, that was ambitious. Does get caught off.
Flanking the flanker and the bomb's
Flanks flanking the flanker so they can flank.
Wait, steps. Does Kirby make noise?
Oh, he's been heard
Absolutely.
now.
Alexi B's heard this.
Oh.
Catches him. That's bomb lost towards...
Wait, does he go? I think he might let them have the bomb here. Chad, does he have time to go B if he scoops it?
If he can grab it now, he will have plenty of time. But the thing is, Brokey needs to be worried about this smoke. So time is the issue, and he will have to start making steps at some point. So this is going to be heard from Alexi any moment if
20 seconds.
Continues forward. Coming ramp. This is heard. Alexi must have heard this.
Alexi? He's heard enough. He's positioned himself. He's chosen someone wise.
The best team at pistol rounds in the entire tournament with, I think it was something like 80%.
80%, that is quite the conversion. And it has, once again, been a 1-for-1 into the site. MBK got a lot to do here. Oh, Valda just keeping him safe and sound. He had one side, Valda had the third. And Nico waking up.
It's a 1v2.
Could happen. Issa gives him the fire. Nico is on fire, just like his Deagle. Mantu, though, on the AWP. Nico and Desert Eagles is not a mix. After Issa hyped him up after a big round, after basically just having fun. I can't believe I'm saying it. Talking of fun, Valda's having none. Burns down.
He did at least get one on the way. Not bad.
Kirby, so at least MBK is safe for another round.
Yeah, and look how brave they're feeling. Are they going to repeat this? I see flashes on Mantu. Like they're going dry on the swing. Now that's going to tell you one of two things. They're either not there or they're already in connector. Maybe even underpass. So now their attention turns. They consider underpass and they see it. Mantu loses the fight though. Rain again. His area of success is connector. But Alexi B, they didn't expect the quiet Finn in the corner.
M4A1.
Oh, gosh.
Full flash, but he still hits his shots. He hasn't taken down Rain, but that'll be finished off by Issa. Numbers favoring the CTs here, and it could get worse. Brokey getting more and more flack. Cold to lock him in. Issa's already done some dirty, but now Cold could find the multi. NBK still, yes. 312 days is all it took.
Yeah, well, as we labeled yesterday, you so astutely pointed out, a team like this, a project like this, it might take a little bit of extra time.
Leeway's definitely allowed to be given when you're mashing so many different players from so many different nationalities, and FaZe know more than most exactly what I'm talking about there. What's he up to? Alexi's found a gap again. This rascal, yeah, one CT's the call. He wants to deny, but it's a safe plant. Sticking around, wanting to catch a inquisitive Kirby. Catches him, but doesn't convert.
Wow. Now the amount of information that they've got, though, still for the CT side is quite valuable. They know the CT side is lost, or that they spawn, so they're going to have to be hyper aware of this. They still have Valda towards, Palace. He's still up there. But Kirby is being the world's biggest round 2 HP, does get taken down by Mantu. So the retake is very much possible, but there's a time limit on this, and Valda's the only one with the kit so far. MBK goes looking, but Brokey's towards Tetris. There he goes. Time, though, continues to tick. coldzera still living. Valda makes the play, but it's...
Pistol rounds.
Okay, we're back in. I did see
They've got so much space, they strike B.
It's straight up retake straight away. Everything says
Smoke kit Kirby.
Rain's fallen back. Valda takes the peak towards CT. Rain's feeling like he wants to regain some of this territory lost, but it is going to be a bit of a filter through towards connector, towards jungle, but coming in swinging is Rain. Already Valda being removed. means this 5v4 gets a little trickier.
Yeah, it's a good shot again. It looks like the CTs are just winning every angel they take. It looks so scary. Devilman, FaZe Clan defusing, Kit on him, and it's a perfect round. coldzera.
All if they had just hit the site, but they don't know the rotation and what the CT setup looks like in the same vein that we do. So rotating over towards CT now. Nico will be helping out Rain. He has an extra buddy.
And Rain going Aggie, excuse me. He's walking up.
Looks like it, but they're not going to commit on this.
Really big chance here. That's the bomb. It's the multi-kill dream from Rain. Wow, FaZe Clan have just been gifted the 11th unless something really does go awry. The bomb is under CT control, and Issa's the only one with a chance to really contribute here. Up middle, there's a chance onto Mantu, and Brokey converts. This one has just fallen completely flat, a flat line for OG.
And I love the faith in each other there. You had not only Rain investing all of his util towards Nico, getting that information mid, but then when it came time and that pressure started to mount towards ramp, Nico put his right over towards Rain. So you had that nice swing on the peak, and you had those 2 free kills almost coming in. These two have nothing to do but desperately trying to keep hold of these guns. This would be 11 for FaZe.
Yeah, it was all that flashbang. That one flashbang from Rain.
Still won the round. So it looks like coldzera going to be tested, called upon to deliver. Maybe a bit of an echo of what he once did, but not today. Falls away. Caught. Again, he must be getting so frustrated. 3 rounds now. Every time they've hit B, he's barely been able to deliver one shot.
You're absolutely right. Definitely caught in limbo. Multiple times in this half, and it is down to the OG approach. B site is working, and I can't help but feel...
Up 12-12. Now, OG on the other side of things, they now have some options. They can fake over towards that B site quite easily, and that should draw the rotation.
I do want to highlight, though, whenever they've gone A, it's mostly been Rain dealing with them quite well. He's been having, maybe not a highlight game, but a very well-played game. Last time it was off the back of a flash sent in by Nico. He dealt with the ramp very well. And he wants to be proactive, of course, because they are working with less. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, because obviously then they're waiting for this. They're very hyper-aware of the possibility. Now Rain is tip-top. He sees MBK, he's going to get one, but it's a trap. Nico just rips this round away from OG. Don't go towards A. Just leave it the hell alone. That Nico and Rain combination has been very, very sharp. As Mantu, that AWP is valuable. I'm sure FaZe would love a little bit of that. Maybe that could be for coldzera. Who knows?
Towards A ramp, they're even going to find an extra gun to give over to coldzera. So this eco, and when I say eco, I mean no investment round from FaZe with the save rifles working fantastically.
I want to make sure we highlight that again. Alexi likes to use, in the absence of utility, he likes to use showing the bomb as a way to overdraw rotates. He's jiggling on ramp with the bomb, wants to try and draw CTs in. They've second-guessed themselves at this point, standing still, and another frag. Issa's found it now. coldzera's dinked. Issa could find it more. Valda with the AK. He's the hero, and he can be just that. Pays a heavy price for the frag. But just pistols, no armor. OG up against the ropes, and FaZe have let it slip away. Or have they? Flanks coming in. It does indicate that Kirby could be caught out, and that would be enough to seal the round. They've done it.
Looks like, just looking it back on Skybox, it was from the palace position towards jungle. So he was just posted up as he was using an AWP and just rips Nico's head off.
Paint their picture in what could be the final round. The win for them, or it's OT. 35 seconds, the smokes go up. It's game time. Brokey prepares himself. Nade goes in. Finds a touch of a target, but not too much.
Yeah, and already MBK's out. Tetris, the bomb too. No one's getting that info. Flank is on its way. Timer set to this. Cold from connector. Brokey joining Rain on CT. And now it's time to cross. First is Issa. Draws the fire. NBK wants it, but a quick one from Rain, the Norwegian. Starting to slay. Bomb needs to be planted in the next 5 seconds. It needs to be planted, and Alexi's lost it. Oh dear, so has OG. No time. Valda's found some headshots, but Nico, he's wrapping...
With Mantu towards CT spawn and Valda towards connector. So hit's going to come on in, smokes come over, flashes to follow.
Okay, that's a nice shot. The pre-firing Kirby sent to the Shadow Realm. Issa handing out another double. That's Mantu in the feed. OG, a clean defense of the A take. FaZe fall flat. Ooh, I was talking about Mantu, I guess. Jeez Louise, Nico. I like this kind of 2-step A take. You get Tetris control, you get Palace, and then as you deploy your smokes again, you start to work around them. Rain, aggressing CT. Issa unannounced just yet. Nico's already put Mantu in the grave. Feels already like FaZe can convert this around the smoke. A tiny gap, touching his crouch key, pop in the head. 4-on-2. Looks like another overtime. Nico will take quite the heavy price. Please. And now it's even his spray hits. Alexi's going to have to work with half health.
He bought so much time, so much presence, and now time for those readjustments in the post plant. NBK and Alexi B. incredibly good players. coldzera found, and now the 2v2. Brokey, eyes on the cross. MBK can be in an awkward angle, though, and he knows it. Kiebi up close in sandwich, gets found, and now 1v1. Alexi B up against Brokey. Oh, Brokey's only...
Will he anticipate this boost? I think he might. 45, FaZe happy to run down that clock, but they could get a little bit out of time here. He's on maybe even out of luck. Mantu unawares as to Nico's position. 30 seconds. It's going to get down to a very chaotic final 30.
Alexi swinging.
Yeah, Alexi's found Rain and found Brokey too. So that's going to be the connector pressure gone, and that kind of puts Nico a little useless. He could have maybe pressured from the back, been that lurker if they had got that pressure towards jungle, but it leaves it down towards Kiebi and Nico. Clean enough fight on the first, and awkward from Mantu. 15 seconds though. Issa on the site. Nico, no, nothing.
Considering a boost, knows there's potential for more than one. One already clearing out that ladder room short side. Smoke's about to fade. This is a fight. One. The Kiebi seems prepared for. Forced off the line, 3 of them. And Mantu finds his teammate. Cold finished off. Brokey rotates in, and Kiebi and Brokey filling the feed. Another one. Valda's flank not finding anything. A 2v3, they're so low. Kiebi standing his ground. Mantu to clutch with 25 points of health. He's already got 2 scalps affixed to his belt, and they're flanking him. It's finished off quick.
coldzera being outdone.
Alexi! No way!
Wow. Alexi B, he had his ass handed to him on a plate before a middle. At this time, he's just torn him apart. Nade does slow him down, but Kiebi now going to be called upon. That's going to be another. Kiebi finally comes into his own towards B, but there's still so many threats. Mantu still stands. Issa tries to make play up short. It's not happened. Kiebi is everywhere right now, and it looks like FaZe might just have done enough in his hands.
Kiebi, what a round! Flying through the air, and they are ahead of it. Wow, it's CT from Spawn. That's hot. MBK wants to fight.
Same pistol round we saw FaZe run just the other day. Oh my god, that didn't happen just the other day.
Oh dear. 4 on 5 into the B site, they flood. And the CTs, all 4 of them, are going for a banana retake. What's your take on that?
Nico has flashes for this. Keep your eye on those flashes from Nico.
There's the first. Let's see where he places this and when he places this. The first port of contact will be Valda. The Molotov is great. That's additional time. And when it's something like this time is incredibly valuable. Brokey does have a smoke himself, but refuses to use it on the molly. Waits for these flashes. There's the first. It goes through. The second high to follow. This sets the play in motion. Alexi B is blind, but the rest were pretty well prepared. Valda with 1. The trade comes out. Mantu tucks himself in. Tries to play that new box, but the kills have all come through, and Mantu gets 2, but the kit gets lost. Rain recovers it, and the defuse will be close, but it will be FaZe's.
Good round right there. They almost did a
Hey. We've
heard... Don't you smack talking RPK's name.
No, RPK and
you know the biggest fanboy here will
the Silver Fox.
He's ready to throw down.
Anyway, they got knocked out in the semi-finals, and we're here for the grand finals. It is, of course, only that M4 on Issa, so as long as he gets the second here, Valda's death is not in vain.
Mr. and his bodyguards.
1, 2, dearie me. Buckle my shoe and all of that stuff. It's over.
Brokey. A little bit of utility comes on towards the top mid, like we're seeing now. Smoke towards that arch side, keeping Brokey's AWP at bay. They will have to rotate around here at FaZe. But the option is, do they want to take back mid control or banana control?
I almost want to see this crossfire again be called into question. That coldzera Kiebi combo, bit of Brokey in the matter.
They want mid control.
They really do. You can see he's cancelled his smoke. Putting coldzera in the off angle, hoping that Kiebi will fire the first shot. Never mind, they've even put in Brokey to clear this. And he'll sweep through, call it clear, and maybe Nico rotates back over to support Rain. That is the question.
He should be able to get there in time, and Rain even has a smoke still. So there's plenty of utility for FaZe to work with. They're playing this fantastically.
Oh, coldzera!
Lovely move from Cold. Again, just arrives in the feed. First blood drawn, immediately traded. And now things get awkward. Regrouping in middle. Brokey and Kiebi having a conversation. How do we hold these final 25 seconds? The crossfire's chosen. Nico to fill the gap long. 20 seconds. It's about to be a very bloody final push. Oh no, they're blocking each other. Getting sketchy here. OG got to find something
13
fast.
seconds. They're going to need, I don't know, a lot more than this. Already, Brokey's going to find 1. This plays in Kiebi now. He can try and deal with the aggression. He doesn't need to. Brokey does it all. 3 kills. Can't make it 4, but the time does it for them. And some more of...
He hit.
Yeah, and I don't really know how far Brokey's going to be able to push this. He's actually fallen off, chooses not to take that fight. It's Nico's flash that might hold them at bay. It's enough for the duel. Tap, tap, tap in away. Alexi, hitbox hidden. Finally, the battle is won, but the war still wages. Issa into the site. Brokey smoked off, fires a shot into the toes of Valda.
He's pushing.
Nails clipped, but pushing. And a frag not found. Brokey so quick to the trigger. 11 frags for the young gun. And a 4v2 retake. OG trying to hold on to what little they have left. Oh dear, oh dear.
They've still got flashes. They've got so many bodies, but Mantu wards off the first attempt.
He's got to be so dynamic here.
He has to always be proactive because Issa's back to the wall. So now Mantu, how do you deal with this? He doesn't even know the banana's clear. He has no idea. He finds the first, overwhelmed by the second, and the round will go to FaZe. This is 9-1 now. And we talk about...
Missing smokes, missing flashes.
There was a gap on their take on the A-smokes after they ran down the clock to such a scary point. And here's Brokey with another opening kill. And that's enough to distract.
Freebie for Cold.
It should be. Chances are he'll have a look. It's just based on his own intuition.
It's the B hit, though, that's coming in. Nico's discovered some part of this. They're having nothing. They're literally having nothing.
Everyone's trying something and nothing is landing.
It's actually hard to
There's 4 on B right now for FaZe.
Opening kills are 8-2 at this point in time. That's 10 rounds in. 8-2 opening kills. And, well, Rain's just having a field day. Can't believe his luck. He's flashed in. Gets another beheading Issa before his boots could touch the ground. Mantu probably wishing his were joining. Boys and girls?
Exactly. Let us know. But it's good to see people
Frankie
tuning
uses
in.
the gold star method as well.
What's that?
What I give you guys when you're good.
Gives us gold stars when we're good children. Rain,
I
in
don't
trouble.
know.
Lots of trouble. But look at Cold Sarah. Are you okay? Are you cool?
How are they still fine? Okay, maybe not. There we go. Thank you.
Wow.
4 on 4 though, and still damage is more done on the OG side of things. Look at Issa, 26 points of health. He's not working with too much. They still have mid control over on the FaZe Clan side of things. They don't know it, but it hasn't been taken just yet. They've actually totaled on up. Brokey into the site with the AWP. Kirby over towards the balcony. And the B side of things, Nico just posturing for some banana control. So with a minute 10 left and utility looking decent, a B finish could be on the cards here for OG. Just go for something simple. Smoke towards CT, smoke towards coffins. Molotov over towards the site, and away you go.
Ooh. Rain's heading over towards Speedway. I doubt he'll fully commit. Maybe he will, actually. I don't know what's being sold. Maybe MBK's been hurt or something. But this is that B lean, so this will be Nico. All Nico's job here.
So the later he delays his smoke, the safer he is. Looks like he's dropped it now. So around 20 seconds on that clock, we'll start seeing the final finish here to B. You can see Brokey's aware of that possibility and the util being dropped. Nico.
It's a fake.
Ah, it is. And he'll have nothing to report. No steps. Rain's already rotating, but cancels. He will have at least 2 CTs on the side, but it's a 2v4. Kirby to be asked once again to save the day. The smoke's confirming what he already knew. Rain getting into the side just in the nick of time. He disrespects the smoke. And Kirby needs a multi. Double. The signature spray hit Dinks NBK. Brokey 1v2.
Bloody
Make it a 2v2, excuse me. NBK's got a fraction of health remaining. 27 between the two of them. But perhaps it favors OG in pursuit of their third. 10-2. After plant, 2-1-2.
The call of he's dinked gets rattled out. Issa's
Molly.
already low. Molly to buy time being put down by MBK. That slows down Nico's roll, but of course they have kits. Molly in towards the pit, but posted up towards the box. Up close is Issa, orb to hand. That's mental. MBK on the cross. They know their lines of sight here. Nico tries to get the information. Does the duo do it? Brokey goes down. It's MBK holding so tight, but Nico can't get the...
He's going to start posturing forward. I think Nico's getting ready to flash him in, but the attack's coming in towards A, and this is the comfort strat of Alexi B. 3 out apps.
Smokes confirm it. He's 18-4. Can anybody stop him? Issa can. Finds the 1-for-1. Kirby's playing around this wall of smokes, using Graveyard to hide and cower. And Alexi goes down first. Valda the second required, but he's down to 2 again. Kirby leaving just a little bit on his plate every time on these takes. A 3v3.
Yeah, Nico's coming up quick as well, trying to get ahead maybe of that molly that was put down before. This time not hindered by it, but Mantu aware, has to get across with that bomb.
Oh my god.
And Rain had the angle. Rain was watching this. So what does Issa and Valda do? Again, that utility so good, the timing on the spam, everything. FaZe looking so poignant in this.
Yeah, and that smoke molly on the bomb, making things so awkward now. 18 seconds. Valda would have to hit that, and he has. If he finds Rain, quite the setup. Superman setup, if you will. His laser eyes looking to beam down banana. That's not how you say it, but I did anyway.
If they stay passive from this, they won't actually have to deal with too much of the flash. So it's only 2 on banana right now. They haven't made any footsteps. Mantu, there's a bit of a timer on the
Valda got
call.
something.
Alexi has the flash, but that's it.
You could throw it. Oh, maybe.
They're both playing anti-flash on either side of that wall.
Alexi's got the flash in his hand. What's the cue now? First frag. Maybe Mantu can reveal himself. They were so blind, but they still get the shot. Rain's crosshair placement good. Now squandered. Oh dear. Messy from Valda. Does well to find a second in the chaos. Rain's done the same. And they're committing.
Ooh, no molly where he wanted, but it's a little late, but it doesn't really matter. For now, Alexi B's in trouble. Rain will be the one tasked to keep him humbled, and he was very low HP. coldzera bounce in. Alexi B with a fadeaway. Haircuts being given out for free, Alexi B.
Bray, but confirms his presence quad. Walking into MBK. One, maybe a second here, but no, just a bit sketchy. Cold finds it. Tucking in now. This is a crucial frag here from Issa. If he can just find one, maybe, just maybe, Mantu can tuck into the site. coldzera vulnerable, still finding the frags. The dude's on fire tonight. Mantu on his box. 30 seconds. Smoke's pluming. Valda found. FaZe are clawing their way back in here. Mantu missing his shots, and another for Kjaerbye. The two of them looking like quite the partnership here. Alexi, only an MP9, and so many different angles to check. He does connect some bullets into Brokey, but Riders of Rohan. That's a big opening. This could be the end.
Was that a Lord of the Rings reference?
It was.
Okay. I didn't get that one.
It's okay. Basically, they're whispering in his ear, and he's getting all that smack talk channeling into his gameplay right now. You won't like coldzera when he's angry. Testosterone pumping through his veins at an accelerated rate. 22-9. Looks like this could be the 16th round. They're working with nothing particularly appealing. And now NBK forced to watch as the remaining 4 look to cling on. Presence B from Kjaerbye. Valda holding the line, but it cost him his life. Another chance, and Brokey finding it. They're just trading off each other. It's so simple, so beautiful to watch as it unfolds. Obviously not for the OG fans, as this is going to be a 2-0. Gifted a P250, and for very good reason. One of the statistical best for FaZe. NBK, good control, quickly traded. And Nico onto NBK in middle. Issa's responsibility is B, but there is a CT lean. 3 on A.
And talking bigger picture in my mind, this should be an OG win here. I feel like this should be theirs. And if Mantu keeps this up, it's going to be sexy shots with the USP, making it look so clean. But he's still got to deal with Kjaerbye, and he's got to be quite cautious on this. He has support, though. He's got Valde on his back, and the flash did nothing to help. Merely offered it up. Nico's found another.
No.
Oh, no, but the bomb. It's okay. The bomb's still under control. But they have a minute to play with, and a minute of paranoia is a lifetime's worth. And Alexi B gets curious and they find each other. Nico wants it. He toys with his meal, but Alexi B looks to fight back. Nico low. But look at the control. One bullet, he's down.
Valde laying in wait here. Might just take Kjaerbye down. If he doesn't clear this, he will. But lazy clear still gets the kill.
No way, and he's already softened up. Alexi's down to 68. Jumps to confirm Kjaerbye has a chance. A real one. Looking to make some huge impact. Very loud on the cross to the ramp side. Kjaerbye readies himself. He's already got 1-1 flash. 1 when surprised. Now he's got 1 left for the clutch, and he nearly hits it there. Nearly finds the head. He's playing a dangerous game. 5 HP. Has to adjust. Doesn't know. Catches a glimpse. Alexi playing with him. Janaf, eventually the Finn comes out on top, but what?
The idea of going for some mid picks. This time it wasn't FaZe barreling down mid, it's barreling out long.
And there are some rifles. Sorry, there were some rifles here. I apologize.
You've got families, Rain.
Please, he put the picture back. That's what it is. He's put the damn kimchi picture right behind him, and the power comes through.
Lauren, it's Sir Kimchi.
Do you reckon Sonya, if the flashes are good, you can see Mantu towards the car position. If the flashes are...
Well, the shadow advantage is with you this time, but he needs a follow-up now. Kjaerbye's also here, and if he gets too curious, may just kill the cat. Yeah, down he goes. Now the pressure on short begins, but Issa's in a good spot for at least one. Rain keeps this very relevant, though, and it's Mantu again asked a very big question. Let's see if he's got the answer to it. Plant for short, safe from long. MBK through CT.
Can't believe Kiabi's still holding that position.
Mantu's coming as well. He's clearing the doors.
Wow, Mantu full deep clear of long doors. Does he go all the way round? Yeah, he's going to have to come long. Rain vulnerable to MBK's swing here. Crouches into the line and finds it. That could be enough to spell Alexi's trouble and demise. Yeah, Brokey catching Mantu. They're going to find everything here. Not only the round, but every weapon that was attached to them. Alexi, he may evade the bomb radius, but I'm not sure he's going to go unchecked. Oh, hello. And goodbye. It's a shot. Will he be ready for the off angle? Yes. Oh, but this is better.
But he checked it too, though. That is really good presence of mind, but now you feel cornered.
They just have
and
to
all
go
they
B.
have to do is burst into B. NBK. The AWPer was once prevalent in his hand. It's been many a moon since we've called upon this, but there we go. A nice follow-up towards Kiabi, and then just keep racking him up.
Set it back. Kiabi looking for information towards long, and he's actually going to get helped on out. But this is down to timing. Flash comes in. Oh, it was a decoy. He was faked.
Yeah, he did. Turned around, though. Hard to hit. Man, two's gone. That's a big frag from Kiabi to find it. There's so much work. The flash is good. Looking for MBK. Multiple targets. He does well to find the one. Nico from elsewhere dunks on another. And it's a 4 versus 1. Valda trapped on the blue bin. Nico popping heads and popping bottles.
It's a FAMAS. It's not an AUG or an AWP, so it's looking possible, but I don't like this. They run directly through a choke.
If it's through the skylights, normally players talk about these flashes being too high to do anything here, so let's take a look.
I feel like they get more used now that they've just like figured out exactly what to do, but it's going to go through the door. But this is going to be a reckoning
right here. Brokey, get that HE out for me. See how this one goes.
Flash coming in slightly delayed, but they're in. Flash out. Brokey peeking up. Gets one.
TK as well.
Oh, okay, we're fine. We're fine.
What are you thinking about the tuck-in? Uh-oh. Rain holding short. Nico already gone. Looking fantastic for OG already. Bomb thrown across. 2 members on the site. Rain pushing for info on short. And he does adjust in time to find the one, but this B stack has gone awry for FaZe Clan.
For OG, by only losing 1 member, bomb's going to go off. They'll be able to drop a gun across to MBK. And we will have a very, very good-looking buy going into the next.
DT lean towards short, and the info has been garnered. Nico's right on the back lines. If only he knew behind enemy lines. They're definitely positioned to handle this. Kiabi's going through on the flash. They're all blind, but MBK still gets them from behind. Nico gets the 2. Change of plans. Alexi pivots. 3 on 3, 2 on B. Issa's on the tons. Brokey looking for info. This could get messy.
Oh, God. If he goes through this, though, Issa is pretty prepared on the other side. I love the way we saw Rain on that mini-map. Instantly go, wait, A's open.
Yep.
So that little, you know, marker.
A lot of work on his plate here.
You're right, he does so much. And it's going to be late presence from Issa, but these two can do so much on their own. So many flashes, no smokes. They don't really need it. They can take this fight as they want. Rain, though,
as well,
sees it. No utility himself. Has to just hit the head. He's easier said than done. And Long is now under pressure. It's under scrutiny. That's one. Oh, he's looking for another. Rain, clean as ever on these shots, but Issa has a chance. It's 18 seconds, a 1v2. He's using everything he has.
It makes sense, trying to cover his cross. Molly on the bomb, though. He's going to have to go through it. Recovers it and planting, albeit safe. 5 seconds left. Cold can jump and finish it right here. Tagging him up even further. 17 HP. Issa, what are you made of? Only the one. Quite close for the pivot, but Cole's not making it.
The crossfire gets set into motion. Brokey, Kiabi, Alexi B with the flash. It's going to be go time. Turn tucked in the corner is Brokey. Kiabi for contact. Actually, no. Brokey's there, but they've taken down part of this puzzle. Already dismantling one element, but it's going to be Kiabi.
12 on the board for FaZe. They are honestly only 5 rounds away from 3-0ing this grand final, and they've already lost to OG in this tournament.
The difference a couple of games can make. Mood changes, confidence builds, but a 1-for-1 trade out.
Eco warping.
Now against him are Deagles.
Gonna run boost. He could get overwhelmed here.
Oh, doesn't hit the shot. Switching out to the pistol. Now there's 4 here. He's in trouble. Kiabi is far away, but the flash saves his life. Kiabi is going to be again patted on the back for this. As Nico, yes, a little blind, but quick as ever. He hit that shot on Valda. Just keep in mind as Mantu in a 1v2.
Go on.
1 bullet left in the mag, and he has to make it work. Cold Zera needs to stay calm as Slowly but surely, Brokey now joins. There's a minute on the board here. Mantu might get that up. He might get a bit more of a shot at this.
Something's telling me Mantu's gonna do some damage. Cold might peek. He's hoping for the quick flick on the jump. Shots drawing his attention. He looks to peek over and not quite there on the flick. Cold continues out of it, which puts us into a retake situation. Oh my goodness! NBK, just his forehead visible. Nico, a hawk.
This is a retake with no utility, just one flash. That's all either side.
Watch this flash sing. Watch this flash go high. Nico, though, has got other things on his mind, and Valda's already bringing the fight to them. They descend. They want to fight. OG, this could be a mistake. No. They've jumped into the meat grinders. Just one left. Mantu goes down as well, and OG. Chad?
The same way. There's no cap presence. They're not posted up with the AWP or the AUG.
There's no one in the middle.
There isn't. Rain's working on it.
And there he goes. Gets there in time. And
good flash.
He can get through this.
Good. And he's playing.
Tucking in.
Smoke. He's there. They don't know this. And now a horrible surprise awaits. Rain just pours down through middle. Like some of the finest form we've seen from them in a long old time. And OG dreaming of better days. But right now their future is held in their own hands, but mostly by FaZe.
Yeah, okay. So MBK's given him a gift. Served up on a silver platter. Nico. Quite the scalp. Kirby, vulnerable as well. He's going to get swung on. And Alexi starting as he means to go on. Low HP, but already some of the heaviest lifting done.
Rain with the AWP. We've highlighted his AWP stats before.
I think he's got about 7 frags in his career, Chad, with the AWP.
Not many.
Not known for the AWPing.
Go on, give him one. No, okay, he'll be saving that. That's his primary responsibility with the AWP in his hands.
When you get 5 more cracks at it, just play the percentage CS, right? FaZe and all the other rounds have been brawly. They've been fighting. They've been taking it to OG, and they've been converting. But in a 4v2 situation, money's still decent, and knowing his stats with it, honestly, I think we looked back at it, there was like 1 or something along those lines this year. Something tiny, because we talk about him, like RPK, there's a couple names we throw around. They just never pick up the AWP.
Like, how often have you...
Clearing as he goes, his confidence bubbling.
He found 2 opening kills in the last 2 rounds. If he could find a third, we've got a recipe for success. Again, with the strong A lean. And something about it's making me uncomfortable for FaZe Clan. NBK's going. Pre-fires, they want to fight. Nico's holding the cross. He's been flashed off perfectly. Rain's vulnerable here, trying to stand and fight. The spray isn't too shabby. Needs a fresh mag. The flash ain't bad either. Nico on the cross needs to hit it. Hasn't. Rain, with the fresh magazine now found, has got a multiple swing. The smokes are very much locking them out. And it's straight from OG, but Nico continuing to pepper.
The post plants are terrifying me. They can't get back to Cat. They can't go on long. They are tucked in here. This is stand and fight, stand and deliver. MBK, Mantu, and Valda with the fate of OG now in their hands.
And Mantu's gone. He's forced to watch as the grand finals could disintegrate before them. Valda and NBK say no, at least initially. Now all onto Valda, the brave Viking that can. He's tucked into Gandalf. And it does look magical. Nico would need the wallbang. He's jiggling, he's wasting time. Nico hits the shot. Has he got it? GG's in the chat. And he's